A drone
Well,
over
unlucky.
this backyard.
Alright,
okay. So you're under arrest at the moment, okay?
What? No, you've arrested me, so tell me what for?
To prevent any harm, okay?
Any harm of what? Warrant! You've got no warrant to tell me.
Okay?
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Yes.
Welcome back to Police Pulse UK. If you're new here, hit subscribe and join the family. Drop a like, leave a comment, and let's get straight into it. The Turbinator let us cover this police audit video. Subscribe to his channel and like his videos, the link is below. In this video, the Turbinator is flying his drone near a police station. He is following all the rules. When officers show up, it quickly becomes clear they don't understand the law. They don't explain what he did wrong or point to any rule he broke. Instead, they put him in handcuffs right away. The officers act with confidence but don't actually know what they're doing. They claim powers they don't have, dodge questions, and treat a perfectly legal activity like a crime. In the end, the arrest doesn't hold up in court, but the lawsuit against the officers does.
Just ask what you're doing, please.
What do you mean? What you doing?
Well, I'm at work. I'm a police officer.
I'm at work.
So,
I'm not a police officer, but I'm at work.
Right, okay. Just
wait, can I ask a question?
Yes.
What are you coming out mob-handed for? Has anyone committed any crimes? Done anything wrong?
I don't know yet until I've spoken to you. Because
Okay.
I've had some information that you've been flying a drone over the backyard.
Would that be a criminal offence if we had?
Yes.
It would. And what
Not because
offence?
you've flown it over the backyard, because you're not allowed to fly drones within a certain distance of buildings.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Of it on.
Yeah.
So you know the drone legislation, do you? Because
well,
by the sounds of that statement you've just made, I'd say you don't know what you're on about, if I'm honest.
Okay.
But another question for you. Are you videoing?
yes.
Can you tell me why you haven't told me? Because,
It's written here.
well, I'm dyslexic, sir.
Okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay because it's all right saying it's... How do you know I can read? How do you know I'm not short-sighted?
Alright.
It's not alright. It's not
I've
okay.
just started speaking to you, haven't I?
Aye.
Alright.
The first part of the video shows the problem straight away. The officer says flying a drone over the station yard is against the law, but then quickly changes his story and says the drone is too close to the building. That change is important because it shows he is just guessing. UK drone rules are not based on guesses or rough distances. They are specific and based on clearly defined areas and restrictions. When the officer admits he does not know the law, it makes everything he says meaningless. But instead of stopping to check, he keeps going and ignores basic rules, like telling someone they are being recorded. That is not confidence, that is just stubbornness. At that point, the stop is no longer about safety. It is about an officer using power he does not properly understand.
But the first thing you should have done, excuse me, you're talking over me now.
No, the issue is that I've had
yeah.
information that you're flying that drone over this backyard.
Alright,
okay. So you're under arrest at the moment, okay?
Wow.
You don't have to say anything but me how my defence is. Mention one question, so we later on in court and you do see it, maybe give them evidence, sorry.
Okay. I'll tell you now, the law, the drone legislation is anything under 240...
one of the males at the moment to establish what's going on. If I could have another car here, please.
So am I detained or arrested?
No, you're under arrest.
Right, wait there, mate, because this is a couple of £100 worth of fucking equipment, right? And don't you be breaking it. You break any of this, right, and you'll be paying for it. Alright, don't snatch off me. Right?
Your hand behind your back,
I won't. I'll do it in my own time, when I want, how I want. You're getting sued for it, you know.
Okay.
Believe.
That's fine.
So what's your grounds for arresting me then?
Sorry?
What's your grounds?
I'll get to the ground in a minute, alright?
Don't touch me, mate.
Okay.
No, you've arrested me, so tell me what for?
To prevent any harm, okay?
Any harm of what?
To prevent harm, because I don't know what... I need to establish what you're doing, okay?
Well, if you'd have asked, I'd have told you.
This is a police station, okay?
This is where the situation goes from confusion to something much worse. There is no warning, no explanation of why he is being stopped, and no reason given. The officer grabs his equipment and puts on handcuffs before even telling him why he is being arrested. That is not proper procedure, that is panic. When the Turbinator says he will sue and the officer casually replies that is fine, it shows a dangerous attitude. It is not confidence, it is not caring about the consequences because it is public money at risk, not their own. The explanation the officer gives later makes things even worse. Arresting someone to prevent harm or to find out what he is doing gets the law completely backwards. An arrest is not a way to gather information and is not a shortcut for having a conversation. The officer himself admits the same result could have been reached just by talking. that means the arrest fails the most basic test of whether it was even necessary.
Oh, yeah, miss, what's what you done with that,
I've been
please?
informed by another police officer that you're flying a drone over the backyard, okay?
Right.
I don't know what your intentions are, okay?
Okay. Haven't you had the letter off the NCC? Huh?
What?
You haven't had the memo, have you? You fucked
memo?
up, mate. Let's put it that way.
Well,
You
that's
have
fine.
fucked up.
Well, if I've mucked up, I've mucked up, okay?
You fucked up. Them are taking them, can you loosen them, please? Can you all identify yourself?
My calling was 195.
I can't read, I've already told you that.
My calling was 1959.
Go on then, miss.
PCSO 5628.
5628. Where are you based at, miss?
Right here.
Right there. Okay.
6928 base at Washington.
Yourself, sir.
9078 base here.
Okay. Now what?
9078.
8.
Yep.
What have you ate for your dinner, like? No, but it's mad the way you say 8, you know. It is. Because like 8 to me is like, I've just ate my dinner. What about you? Behind me, Clarence. Tyrant features. What about you? Will you put that back on my shoulder, please?
Sorry?
Don't be sorry, just be careful, because you haven't been up now, have you?
You're sorry?
Fucked up, you big time.
Well, that's fine.
No, it's not fine, sir, because that's why people like me come here.
The officer's reasons keep getting smaller until there is nothing left, but I don't know what your intentions are. That is not a reason to arrest someone. It is actually an admission that there is no real reason at all. Not knowing what someone intends is completely normal in everyday public life. If that were enough to arrest people, anyone could be arrested at any time for anything. The Turbinator makes this point straight away. Uncertainty is not the same as suspicion, and it does not give officers the right to use force. Then comes the most important moment in the video. He asks the officer if he knows about the MCC memo. This is official guidance given to officers which clearly states that photography and legal recording are not suspicious on their own and cannot be used as grounds to interfere without a specific reason. The officer has no idea what it is. That is a big deal because it shows this is not just a case of misusing power. It is a case of using power without even knowing the rules that exist to stop it being abused.
Don't tighten it off, you've got no warrant. You've got no warrant to tell me.
Okay?
Yeah, you do.
Yes,
you do. Yes, you do. Don't turn it off.
I've got mine
Do not
on.
turn it off.
Okay? So I don't need a...
Back. I'm stood outside Washington. So I was arrested. Took all the way to Sunderland, guys. They took me all the way to Sunderland. But listen, the two cops that come and got me, I swear down, I've never met two coppers like that in my life. Proper sound as. You know, they got me in front of the custody sergeant and they looked into it and basically they were like, what you doing here? So it didn't okay for me to be detained, and I was let go. We came back to Washington and he come down and gave me a piece of paper and said, we're keeping you. I said, listen, give me my equipment back. Everyone's a winner, so everyone's learned something. You've learned something, I've learned something. You know, I'm trying to be nice to get me. Anyway, I've got my equipment back. And what it is, and that's why we do what we do, guys, because of people like him who you've just seen.
First things first, this did not end with just a conversation. It ended with money being paid out. The Turbinator sued and the police force paid. That alone tells you how weak the arrest was once it was looked at properly, away from uniforms and confident attitudes. Police forces do not pay out for good policing. They pay when the footage, the timeline, and the officer's own words make it impossible to defend what happened. Look at the bigger picture, and the real problem is not one bad decision. It is the whole chain of events. Every action comes before any reason. Arrest first, explanation later, justification searched for only after the cuffs are already on. Intentions used as a reason because nothing solid actually exists. Even turning off the camera follows the same pattern. Control before clarity. There is no clean or lawful path from seeing someone fly a drone to arresting them. And the ending says everything. He walks out of the station free. Nothing charges him. No paperwork holds up. The arrest does not conclude, it completely falls apart. When power is used without understanding the rules, the result is not order. It is embarrassment with a price tag. If you found this breakdown useful, please like the video, share it, and subscribe to support the channel and help keep this kind of accountability going. I am Police Pulse UK. See you later.